So this drill that we're going to have a go at is, and it's something that I tend to go on about, and it's primarily when you're defending. So we're going to use a side kick as an example. So I'm going to side kick Mr. Lukic, and I want him to do a defense either before, during, or after the attack has happened. Now to start with, we're going to go after, because the reason we're doing that is because it's a little bit easier to work out. Okay, so I'm going to come fire a side kick, and Sir, for the side kick, has to deal with the side kick and then launch his own attack. So that's the after part. So I've kicked, and after I've kicked, he's scored. Now the important thing here is just not get hit by the kick. So even if you miss it, don't worry, just try not to get hit by the kick that's happening. So all that's going to happen is we're going to do a simple scoop. So I'm going to fire a side kick towards Sir, he's going to scoop. If he wants to get off the line, whatever he's going to do, but then he's going to fire his own attack. So this would be in a case if we were working with another person, I would go with my side kick, so it would get me out of the way, and then he'd fire his own attack. So that would be an after. So we'll do that again. So again, I'm going to fire my side kick, so I get him out of the way, and then he fires his own attack. Okay? We'll go through them again at the end, but I'll just talk them through. So the one that's during, so we've gone after, next one is during, is he attacks or he lands when I would have landed. Okay? So this one's a little bit harder because you've got to try and time it well. And it's even harder if someone's got a really good chamber on their side kick. Because if I lift up my chamber, it's quite hard for Sir to get past. But what he's going to do in this instance is he's going to come over the top with his back fist. So as I lift up for my side kick, when I'm supposed to be hitting, Sir's going to attack, he's going to come over the top, and he's going to try and get above that side kick. So if I'm here, I'm going to lift the side kick, so he's going to come over, and he's going to fire his own shot there. And the idea is he's cutting my side kick off to the point where it doesn't have a chance to fully extend. Other thing in this instance as well, slightly unrelated, but if I move forwards, Sir, because this happens all the time, people will move when their partner moves. So for example, if Sir lifts up to kick, and I lift up to kick, and we both move forwards, we end up clashing. If I move forward, Sir doesn't need to do anything, okay? So that's why this back fist is going to work, because he can see me coming forwards, and he can come over the top with his attack. Now, before is even a little bit more challenging, because the idea is he's going to completely cut me off before I have a chance to do anything. And this works really, really well if people are not particularly good with their projection. So if, for example, if I'm forever stepping up, or I'm moving something, or I'm moving my feet, moving my hands before I attack, then that's Sir's perfect time to go. And the reason is because I'm not thinking about defending, I'm starting an attack. So for example, if I'm here and I step up to go and Sir's straight in, I've not even had a chance to start the attack, and the last thing I'm thinking about is being hit back. So the way we try and avoid this is we don't project anything, so we're lifting straight up, but on Sir's side, he's looking for any sort of indication that I'm about to come for him, and he's beating me to it. So this takes a little bit of confidence as well, so it's something that you can work with a partner. So again, as soon as I look like I'm about to set off, so straight in, and we're going to go before again, so as soon as I look like I'm about to go, so straight in before I've even had a chance to go, okay? So again, starting from the top, we've got after, so Sir deals with the kick, and then fires his own shot. We've got during, where he tries to get the shot at the same time as I would have hit him. And then you've got before, where as soon as I give any indication, he's gone, he's hit me, okay? Any indication there. Again, before is a tough one, but you can do this with any types of techniques. So if you're really struggling with a specific technique, I use side kick because lots of people struggle to get around the side kick. But if you're struggling, someone's hitting you with a jab every time that they go for it, then try and work a few of these drills and try and help yourself and work your way around it, whether it's before, during, or after. So this is just a little bit of an idea of something you can have a go at, whether it's inspiring partner work or anything along those lines. Thanks for watching.